O my Lord, bless Muhammad, as per the number of human beings' breaths and words, and pray for Muhammad, as per the number of each creation since the day you created the world until the day of judgment, 1,000 times every day. After all the hardships, the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, passed through it. There was a reward waiting for the Prophet, a reward he didn't expect. That is the journey of Isra and Al-Miraj. It was a blessed journey awarded to the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, as a relief to him for what he had faced from the people of Mecca and the people of Taif, and because of the death of his uncle Abu Talib and his wife Khadijah. Gabriel came to the Prophet in the house of Hani, Abi Talib's daughter, in the 27th of Rajab of the 8th year of his mission. Abdullah bin Masud says, God's messenger, may God bless him and grant him peace, came with Al-Borak. Al-Borak means that an animal that was carrying the prophets before him, may God bless them. She puts her hoof at the end of her tip. The messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, when I approached to ride it, it has strained. Then Gabriel put his hand on its neck. Then he said, are not you ashamed, O Barak, from what you have done? By God, you should know that Muhammad is the most generous servant. He said he was so ashamed until it was sweating. Then he knelt down until he got on his knees so that I could ride on it. Then his friend took him out, then flew together to see the signs between heaven and earth. Until they reached Jerusalem, he tied Al-Barak in the ring of the mosque's door. Then the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, entered. He found Al-Khalil Abraham and Moses and Jesus in a group of prophets had gathered to meet him. The Prophet was shy of our master Abraham, so he asked him to lead the prayer. But when he refused, Gabriel said, go ahead, Muhammad. Get forward and lead the prayer with them. As Muhammad prayed forefront them, he was named Imam of the prophets and messengers. As for Al-Miraj,
he said, may God bless him and grant him peace. When I reached the first sky, I saw a man sitting and watching the souls of Adam's children were being presented to him. He felt pleased with the goodness of some of them and said, "This is a good soul coming out of a good body." And he said to some of those presented to him, while frowning his face, "Uff." And he said, "Bad soul emerged from a bad body." He said, I asked, "Oh, Gabriel, who is he?" He said, "This is your father Adam. His children's souls are presented to him. When the soul of a believer passes by him, he is delighted with it and says, 'A good soul came out of a good body.' And if the soul of an unbeliever passes by him, he disliked it and felt hatred and stung, and said, 'A bad soul emerged from a bad body.'" Then I saw men with hands like camels' hooves. In their hands are pieces of fire like spears that they threw into their mouths and came out from their backs. I asked Gabriel, "Who are they?" He said, "They are those who unjustly ate the orphans' money." Then I saw men with stomachs that I have never seen before. They looked like Pharaoh's family, and they seemed wandering like thirsty camels. Any wanderer from thirst, when they are exposed to the fire, they will be trampled upon. They can't move from their place. I said, "Who are they, O Gabriel?" He replied, "They are those who practice the usury." Then I saw men taking in their hands fresh cooked meat and other rotten meat. They were eating from the rotten meat, and they left the fresh, delicious meat. I said, "Who are these, Gabriel?" He said, "These men are those who left their own wives and got involved in illegitimate relationships with other women